Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles. Ew.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Ew.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
We'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Gangsta Chronicles podcast, and I'm with my dogs.
Big J.
Jill.
And, you know, the craziest shit, man, you know, we've been doing this show a while now, and this year alone, we heard from a brother that, you know, Virgil, that owned a weed dispensary, man, cats pretty much came in and kidnapped him and just threw him in jail, you know? Kept his shops open and shit and just threw him in jail. But I ain't never heard nothing like the conversation we had today, bro.
Shit, well, it was a first for me. His lawyer testified against him. That's confidential shit. Lawyer can't go against you. They can't use him in court. They just tell him don't come back. His lawyer got him convicted. That's some cold shit right there. So, and then you got to look at it where he at. Las Vegas make their own rules, man.
Fuck yeah.
Las Vegas ain't bullshitting when it comes down. Look at OJ. You know, they didn't want to hear nothing. If you convicted, if they feel you convicted, your ass going to jail.
That's crazy to me, man. You know, like you said, they brought his lawyer back in, man. I don't know how that wasn't national news.
Come on, man. This black motherfucker, they ain't finna make our shit national, especially when they fucking up. When they take you off the street, that dude was kidnapped. That dude was bamboozled.
Yeah, they don't want that to be.
They don't want that shit. They not finna put it out there that they violated every rights that man had.
Yeah, you know, just to give everybody some context, everybody knows what happened. You know, he allegedly, him and another guy lured the Fat Tone cat from Vegas in retribution for the Mac Dre murder, and you know, allegedly gunned him down out there. And he's been in jail for 15 years. I'm just wondering, it's like, you know, if he does get out, which is saying he's saying he got a pretty good chance, does he have any restitution coming?
Oh yeah, he gonna definitely get paid because they violated all his rights. The lawyer, he could sue the lawyer. His lawyer he had, that lawyer should lose his license because he know that was against the law, against the Constitution. That's just like a motherfucker telling me my wife gotta testify on me on the case. No, she don't. And that's exactly what they did to him. So when he get out, and if they don't come at him with the take 3 years probation, we'll let you out right now. If you take probation, he ain't getting shit because you're still guilty. They still saying you're guilty, but we letting you out under these circumstances, under these conditions. So if he fight it all the way and beat it and they let him out, he can sue the state of Nevada. He can sue that lawyer. Man, the dude, he gonna be a millionaire when he come home.
Yeah, he gonna
because they gonna settle.
He gonna be straight, man. So you think they just gonna settle with him?
Yeah, of course. They ain't gonna let him pick the terms and put down the ticket.
No, they gonna try to settle that real
They gonna
quickly.
say we give you 15 million.
Yeah, here, just take this and let's just kill this
Yeah,
off.
let's kill it.
Hush, hush.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, and you know, with that being said, we're about to play this conversation that we had with Mac Minister, who's presently locked up in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pay attention to it now. I'm gonna tell you this. We believe in people exercising their freedom of speech. He says some things on there. Those things, he's his own person. And anything he says is coming out of Mac Minister's mouth. It has nothing
It's
to
not
do
the
with
views of the hosts of the Gangsta Chronicles.
Exactly.
But we give dudes a chance to express themselves because, like you said, it's freedom of speech. So you can say what the fuck you want, you know. That just, it doesn't necessarily mean that your views are the views that we think, but we give people a platform here to, especially when you deal with, you know, the situations of being locked up, being incarcerated, being wrongfully fucked over. You know what I'm saying? So we give niggas a chance on this show to express themselves when it comes to that. So that's how we get out.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, James? You had a lot of stuff you had some stuff you wanted to say today, didn't you?
I forgot. I got so much shit I want to say. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to my Uncle Mal.
Yes, sir.
He just passed Wednesday. His transition is over, man. He crossed the line. He there. Didn't I tell that last week? My homegirl, Big Mama from Backstreet. I really wanted to talk about. I know what I want to talk about. I got some homeboys in the neighborhood. That nephew was involved in gangs, doing his thing. I ain't here to criticize whatever. He with the business. He out there doing his thing. But getting into it with somebody or whatever, it don't mean that if I can't catch you, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna come get your mama. I'm gonna come get your grandmama. It don't mean you can write on the church. Back in the days, we had respect for those. Mamas didn't have nothing to do with what we was doing out there in the streets. If we saw you with mama, you got a pass. If we saw you with your kids, today ain't the day. I'll catch you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. We didn't go and knock on the doors targeting grandmamas and mamas. I just went and bought Miss Stevenson a hospital bed. She come on Wednesday. Somebody knocked on the door, shot her leg off, shot her with an AK. She survived, but she lost her leg in the process. I went today and I got her a hospital bed. She come on Wednesday. We're going to have a little party for her Sunday. She 84 years old. And to say that, man, our grandmamas ain't got nothing to do with how we get down. And if we got respect, I mean, if that's your get down, go on and do what you do. But don't take it to the grandmamas. Don't take it to the grandpas. Don't take it to the church. And this is how we get down. That's how you at least respect those rules. And, I thank God that she survived that. She's stronger than most. Most people would have, brothers get hit with that K, it's over. She survived. And I'm just out there trying to do whatever I can do for her to make her comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And shit like this, I kind of feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Because of how I live my life. But I never went to nobody's door and took it to their mama. I took it. Now, our house done got shot up. Our house done been cocktailed. The whole nine. That's why they got a word called retaliation. I'm coming back at your ass. You feel me? But I didn't go after your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I hope niggas, I hope you brothers, and that's Bloods and Crips. I hope we understand that. And I know the OGs know exactly what I'm talking about. That's out of line shit. Today, these young cats don't have a pass, ain't giving a pass, even with your kids, even with your grandkids. Come on, man. That's not to get down. It's not to get down.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Mac Minister interview.
Okay, so I jump up in the middle of the testimony and I say, bitch ass nigga, you lying. I was in jail. I was in jail March of 06 and my co-defendant was in jail summer of 05. So how the fuck can you possibly be anywhere around us? The prosecutor jump up. No, Your Honor. And this bitch name is the Giacomo. Understand his name because it's some other events that's going to take place. And right now he's scrambling because he done some foul shit. He's a professional liar. So anyway, make a long story short, this bitch jump up and say, no, Your Honor, Mr. Dowd was not in custody, him and his co-defendant. I said, hold on, bitch, before you get this bitch up here lying like that, get your facts straight. So he looked and he go, oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry, I was the one who told Mr. Mouton that. I said, so you told him to say that? When I did that, what you think the fuck they did? I'm going to tell you what they did. At trial, they had him switch his whole testimony. His testimony was he saw me around November or December of 05, and then he said that he had these conversations with me. Now, mind you, before I go there, when you look at the paper, you see the shenanigans that was taking place. They violated the Sixth Amendment right to counsel of choice. That's a structural error. That is a structural error. That's an automatic reversal. Because the Sixth Amendment right to counsel of choice, you don't have to prove prejudice. All has to be shown is that it even happened. As long as it happened, it's a reversal. So this is what they do. When I get ready to go to trial, the attorney that I hired, once he get my money, he send his subordinates in the court, and they say, now I don't got no paper in front of me. I'm going off photographic memory of this shit. They say, Your Honor, Mr. Scroll is out of the country. He'll be flying in the wee hours of the morning the trial starts. We're asking that the court give Mr. Dow a 3-day delay and allow the co-defendant to go first. That way it will not disrupt your calendar call. The judge said, no, we're dancing. He said, we're dancing today. That's what we're doing. We're dancing today. I said to him, I said, look, Your Honor, he said, I'm going to appoint, he said, Scroll's not here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to appoint you two guys to go to trial with Mr. Dow. I jump up. They don't even know me like that. I don't even know them. They don't know nothing about my case. I said, how you going to appoint them to take care of my case? And I said, Scroll, my attorney. Scroll is who I pay. He said, well, if Scroll wanted to be here, he'd be here. He's not here. This is who you're dancing with. I said, well, Your Honor, if you're going to take my attorney, these are the exact words that this motherfucker said to me. Now, hear me. I said, Your Honor, if you're going to take my attorney, won't you allow me a little bit of time so that I can hire another attorney? He said, and I quote, I don't give a fuck if you hire Bozo the Clown. He better be ready to go to trial right now.
Yeah, he out of line. That's he can't do that. He can't do that. And I see how they twisted up. Now let me tell you, I lived in Vegas from '99 to 2000 and something, going back and forth from here to Cali. And one thing about Las Vegas rules, they courts don't play the same way California do. They gonna lock your ass up. Yeah, they don't. They totally different. And
man,
you can see here. You can see here on your paperwork, they worked you.
Yeah. But see now, but see, listen to this though. See, one thing about it, it ain't even about them. Sometimes Allah will take you out of a situation and put you somewhere just to preserve you, just for you to get a good look at who is who and what is what. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of cats that I knew in this industry, and ain't nobody came to help. And just like I was saying, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers will wait to help you when they got a syringe in your arm, and then motherfuckers talk about, oh, don't kill such and such, don't. Oh, bitch, shut up. Don't wait for a tragedy to take place and then say something.
Right.
That's why everybody.
Not to cut you off, bro, but I was gonna ask you, you know, this whole thing seems faulty from the snitch they brought in that you ain't know from Adam, and his life to the point to where ain't nobody came to your aid, bro. Ain't nobody once said, you know what? Let's step up for this. Why you think
that's not gonna happen though, Norm? That don't happen because we don't
I'm gonna
stick
tell
up
you
with each
something.
other like that. Don't happen.
Exactly. Well, let me tell you, motherfuckers came, but they lied to me. See, let me tell you, the first person that came to me that was genuine, that wanted to help me, and because I'm honorable and I'm a real one, I didn't want to ruffle no feathers or rattle no cages. And the person that came to me, the first motherfucker that came to me, that sent out a message to my people, Demo, he got at my folks, Demo the youngster, and that was Suge. Big Suge holler at Demo. He said, tell Mac Minister, I got these lawyers out there. They'll help you. You know what I mean? He was talking about David Chesnoff. He was like, look, I got this lawyer there to help him. You know what I mean? Tell Mac to call me. I told Demo, man, all right, I got the number. So I call Suge. I'm talking to him, and I say to Suge, I say, look, I said, my nigga, I appreciate you reaching out to me, Big Suge. I said, but, you know, I fuck with Snoop and Dr. Dre and them, and you know, I got a relationship with them. I said, man, I don't want to be like everybody else that they fucked with that just jumped ship or made it seem like a motherfucker. I'm from the Bay. I fuck with Crips and Bloods. But at the same time, I didn't want to be like having a nigga looking at me like, oh, this nigga, you know, like
You have 1 minute left.
Or they would have been feel like I would have helped him. Why he let Suge help him? Or this, that, and the third. So Suge was like,
Right.
man, Suge said, man, them niggas ain't gonna help you. Just like that. He said, them niggas is not gonna help you, Mac.
You're right.
Get off the phone. I know you're right. So when I get convicted, the next time Suge reach out to me, he tell Demo, he said, man, you tell Mac he went out like a sucker. That was Big Suge words to me, man. And that's because, and then it's like, when you look at the totality of everything in the events, you would think any nigga that got some realness in him could run to a nigga and help a nigga. Nigga ain't did nothing dishonorable. How do you not come and aid and assist a real one? How?
Right.
You say you a
Right.
real one, but motherfuckers don't do that. And then I do the most honorable shit. See, I'm too honorable sometimes for my own self, and what God showed me.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, his situation is it's fucked. But you know, a lot of those guys go to Las Vegas and don't understand what's happening in Vegas. Vegas don't give a fuck. You ain't finna get caught up in Vegas going to play around. Ask O.J. Simpson. It's cameras everywhere.
They damn
Stop.
sure did get OJ out there.
Yeah. They don't bullshit out there. They got something for you. They ain't got no warning shots. They gonna pop your ass and keep it pushing. They gonna go to the curb or corner somewhere, smoke a cigarette, drink their coffee, and you just a damn motherfucker. Las Vegas ain't bullshitting. And they give you time on that motherfucker out of this world. Wait. They for real not playing. And that's the wrong place. And if they want you, because all the motherfuckers you're hoping when election time, that's why they booked his ass. Because the jail rate go up.
That shit is crazy though. How they just locked us up, dog. And I've never heard of that before, dog. To where they go back and get your attorney to you. Your shit. First of all, anything with you between your attorney is supposed to be confidential.
Well, see, the cats in Vegas don't know that. The people that come to Vegas and see, Vegas is a place where you can be running from the law and go hide and live out there for years before you get caught. That's why if they pull you over and you ain't got no identification on you, they can take you to jail and you'll sit in jail for 30 days.
Mac Minister, hello?
Has
We
joined.
got the Mac Minister back. Mac, so you go and you continue on, bro.
Okay. So basically, what I was saying, folks, is that you know, when a nigga is going through something, if you look at it, the eye and ear test, and you listening and you watching, years going by, and a nigga has sustained and maintained his innocence, but at the same time, the nigga have not impugned the integrity of the game. You know, I don't just pop it. I stand by it and I live by it. You dig what I'm saying? You know, it's a few homeboys that I had that had life sentences that got overturned. One of my best friends, Jay Stone, had a life sentence. You dig what I'm saying? And he got overturned. So
They gonna overturn you?
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. They in the process of that right now. But my thing is that, you know, the cats that's out there with voice. See, to me, let me tell you my favorite activist out there. And it ain't just because he's my favorite basketball player, because, you know, we could talk about sports on another level. But my favorite guy is LeBron. You know, a lot of motherfuckers will sit up and you get niggas and be like, oh, man, LeBron. Nigga, he is the biggest voice in fucking sports, and the nigga always speak up. And the first time that I really started peeping LeBron, I mean, I've been on this game. I was like, this motherfucker is great, man. They send us, you know, he like Bruce Lee with a basketball, and I say that because you send a whole school of motherfuckers to fight him. It take a super team to beat him. You ain't gonna just if he got help or another superstar that's healthy nigga, the nigga will win 10 championships. Now, with that said, I'm saying that to say this, man. when Trayvon Martin got killed, I'll never forget. I'm watching the game. LeBron come out, man, and the nigga put a hoodie on. Man, that was so symbolic.
Yeah, it was.
He didn't have to do that. See, he didn't have to do that.
So what's the difference between him and Kaepernick? Kaepernick did the same thing. I mean,
man, come on. Hey, listen, my nigga, it Cap. Hold on. Love Cap. Love Cap. I love Cap so much, man, I stopped fucking listening to Jay-Z. Jay-Z broke my motherfucking heart, nigga. I looked at Jay-Z, I said, Jay-Z gamed up. Listen to Jay, nigga, fuck with Jay. Nigga, when Jay-Z got on that motherfucking, I'm watching TMZ, they show a highlight of Jay-Z sitting there with Roger Goodell, and that nigga said, we not kneeling no more. Nigga, what the fuck you on? Nigga, dope, dick, dynamite, what the fuck you mean we ain't kneeling no more? Nigga, are you fucking serious? They killing niggas. Homeboy, let me tell you what these motherfuckers did to me, nigga, in my situation. This is real shit. Nigga, I'm driving down the motherfucking highway, right? Now, these bitches got me all over the internet saying they want to talk to me. Nigga, I know by law, policy, contract, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't have to talk to no fucking body without the presence of an attorney. And I ain't even got to talk if the attorney is present. I got a right to remain silent. It's a Fifth Amendment right, nigga. I don't got to talk to you. Make a long story short, man, I'm driving down the highway. The motherfucker highway patrol pulled me over. When I pull over, I give this motherfucker the driver's license, the rental car agreement, the registration. I'm in the car with my nephew, Dante. Rest in peace. Dickie. So we in the car. I'm giving him all this information. I'm sitting there looking down, turning the radio. My nigga, my nephew go, Uncle Chop, because that's my name, Chopper. So he say, Uncle Chop, nigga, look. I look in the rear view. This motherfucking white boy got his motherfucking gun out, creeping up to the car. Nigga, I'll smash y'all. We do a high speed. Nigga, I'm talking about, nigga, they got the helicopter, all kind of shit, looking for me on the high speed. I don't even know, and I didn't have a warrant. They just wanted to talk to me. All this shit was because they wanted to have a conversation with me. Now, I park the car, walk away, get away. You hear me? Nigga, now listen, I go to this attorney named Eileen Burke. I talked to Eileen, and then Eileen said, look, Chop, she said, you need to turn yourself in so that they don't be looking for you and doing all this extra shit. They don't got a warrant out for you. So, but if you go to the place where she's like, go to the police. Bottom line, go to the police station and turn yourself in. Nigga, I'll do that, right? Turn myself in. Now, by me turning myself in, it's a motherfucking high-speed chase. I didn't crash. It's not a felony high speed. It's a misdemeanor. I didn't crash. It hit nobody. Ain't nobody life in danger. None of that. Like I said, I parked this motherfucking vehicle, got out, got on the bus, and got the fuck from there. When I come back, they towed the car. So when I get to the county jail, now mind you, your Vice President Kamala Harris at the time is the fucking head district attorney of San Francisco.
Right.
Nigga, that bitch, I don't know why everybody keep acting like she official, because she not. Nigga, don't let her. That's why they ain't said a motherfucking thing else about what that motherfucking white boy did at that motherfucking state capitol, nigga. He went up in there, nigga, and he murdered some people. Now to get back to her, nigga, my motherfucking bill was higher than that pussy on the Statue of Liberty.
Damn.
Nigga, they was trying to contest, and nigga, I had this lawyer named Eric Sapphire. Nigga, he come in there, he hollering and cussing in the courtroom. Again, it's white privilege, because he's literally cussing. No fucking way, Judge. They can't just keep him in here. They can't hold him hostage. They're saying, well, Nevada want to talk to him. He said, Your Honor, they came in the middle of the night. He refused to talk to him. He exercised his right not to talk to him. Now they're holding his bail. They're holding him hostage. All right. Nigga, I get OR'd after about 3 weeks of sitting up in there on some shit like that. So everybody that's black ain't black. See, you got white folks keeping more real than some of these niggas. Trust and believe that. So, to get back to the meat and potatoes, this shit been going on, man. They been pulling the nigga over, killing him. All it is, I say, a lot of motherfuckers say 2020 was the worst year. No, it wasn't. That was the blessed year. Because when you look at your eyesight, when you go to the eye doctor and he tell you got 20/20, you got perfect vision. So if hindsight is 20/20 and you dealing with the year 2020, nigga, God is giving you clear vision on what the fuck is going on and being played in your face. There is no more secrets. All of the motherfucking games. All these niggas that's faking like they real, nigga, you not. How can you rap this shit that you rap after all these years and then you turn around and you allow Roger Goodell to use you as a motherfucking pawn? When they knocking down niggas, man, they knocking niggas down, nigga, like bishops and motherfucking knights.
They damn sure is. They damn sure is.
Killing motherfuckers, killing you. Man, it's like it's unconstitutional to be black. That's what the fuck it is. It's unconstitutional to be black. And then I'm looking at these niggas and I'm going, man, really? Really, for real, this is what y'all doing? I mean, because Jay-Z spoke up against Kanye about, and then he made it in his song. He said, when he was rapping, he said, I ain't no house nigga. And he was like, basically getting at Trump about Kanye, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn around, and you do this bootlicking ass shit with Roger Goodell? And motherfuckers act like they forgot about it. Ain't nobody even saying nothing about it. Ain't nobody even checking this nigga about it. Nigga, you can't get back from that like that. You're going to have to do something extraordinary, man.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm not going to make a multi-billion-dollar move for me and my family to put the entire black community under duress. Because, nigga, that's what he did when he did that. And then they turn around and act like they giving Kaepernick a motherfucking tryout. The nigga was short. He like, nah. So y'all could give me this secret shit and then play these games and then say that I'm not qualified to be a quarterback? What the fuck? Yeah, man, LeBron and motherfucking Kaepernick is the realest niggas that ever did it. Now, it's like, nigga, I'm gonna show you how blessed, how God show you, because like I said, you got motherfuckers that you never know who God Allah sent to you. Man, I got a white partner, man, named Matt. You hear me? His name is Matt Mashan. Man, he called in one day to my brother Carlos, and he was hollering at Los. And he said, man, what do Chop need to get back? He said, man, he needs this lawyer. He needs Stuart Hamilton. Make a long story short, to get right to the meat and potatoes, just to show you how white folk keep it realer than some of these niggas, the white boy went and ran his motherfucking credit card. He emptied out, matter of fact, he emptied out 2 credit cards to make sure that I had the attorney that I needed to proceed.
You got some
See,
niggas,
this shit get deep.
And I know it get deep, not to cut you off, bro, because I know you got limited time. You would think, bro, that with all you did in the game, man, because everybody was fooling with you. Nobody stepped up.
Absolutely. That. Hey, well, let me tell you, man. It's like this, though. Like I said, motherfuckers, they love the game. They love to dissect it, run with it, and do all that type of shit. And I'm more beneficial to them niggas out there in prison popping this shit than to be present. That way they can steal it. They can run with it. They can say the shit that I've been saying and flip it and twist it and do all that shit because them niggas is game thieves, and the game is what got a lot of motherfuckers at the highest level. Follow me? Just like, for instance, my saying is a bought lesson is a taught lesson. If you learn from it, you can earn from it. I popped this on on the boy, on the white boy little interview. I can't think of his name right now, but I don't even fuck with him no more because he do a bunch of weird shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If he the only one to do the hip hop shit, but he the police.
Who, Vlad?
Vlad, bitch ass. Vlad, bitch ass. Absolutely. 2015, I do a video, I do a interview with him, and I tell him, I say, look, man, this shit here is just gonna make me a better motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? All the way around the board. That's why I say a ball lesson is a tall lesson. If you learn from it, you can earn from it. Steve Harvey dissected, put it in his book, promoted like he created it. Jay-Z do the same motherfucking thing. I tell a motherfucker, you niggas want $1 million worth of game for $1.99. What do? He put in his rap, you niggas want, I'm trying to sell you niggas $1 million worth
You
of
have
game
1 minute
for
left.
He said, I'm trying to sell you niggas $1 million worth of game for $9.99. But the fact of the matter is this. Niggas sitting here popping this shit long range, right? Hitting my targets. But it's falling on deaf ears because the niggas that's in power, they don't give a fuck about the struggle of a nigga. Some of these niggas, all you got to do is head in the visiting room, nigga, things will change. It's only one motherfucker that I got on the phone with, nigga, and he kept it 100 the moment I got on the phone with it. I didn't have to ask him for a crying dime, blue nickel, or a screaming quarter, nigga, and that was Faison. Faison love get on the phone with me, nigga. We talk, we chopping. He go, man, I know you need some dollars, man. Boom. He said, I'm going to look out. I called. He, oh, man, let me do this right now. Called my nephew back. He go, man, Faison drop you a G. See? A real nigga don't need instructions on how to be a real nigga. When you a real nigga, you just go do some real shit. So any nigga that's a real nigga, you got some, and you got some.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
And yeah, folks, ladies and gentlemen, he coming back on. His nephew just texted me and said if he cop out, he coming back in. James, this is a powerful story, man, and everybody out there needs to be listening to this. Yo, hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, everybody out here needs to be paying attention to this shit, bro, because it is so easy to get railroaded and washed up, dog.
Well, we need to understand that we have politics in everything we do, which we see now. You know, his story is just like hundreds of other guys that's in jail that didn't commit the crimes that they did. The police look at it.
Center. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to this recorded call, press 1. To refuse charge, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We back at it.
Yeah, man. Say it again, family.
Yeah, you giving them real game out there, man, because you know what, and I've seen that, and me and James has talked about that off air, man, is that you got a lot of talented brothers, man. Like we was talking about, for example, the other day, we was talking about Lord 3-2. You another one of them type of cats, man, that the game don't really pillage a lot of stuff from you, and you've helped develop a whole bunch of, like, a lot of them little euphemisms and stuff that people be hearing out there come from out your mouth.
Right. And
that's for sure.
But it's shame that niggas is more richer than they ever been, and it would even all it would have took. And then it's like this. This is my position in it. I don't want nobody ever, period, to support something that you see, and when you see it, it's wrong. I'm not gonna tell a nigga to put his career on the line to support a nigga if he in the wrong. You know, that's just idiotic. That's just a motherfucker being selfish, and you really being stupid by saying, well, a nigga in the wrong, but these niggas got money and they should help. No. But when you look at my motherfucking writ of habeas that you got in your hand, that's enough right there to spark a fucking movement. Black Lives
That's
Matter.
enough
Every
right
nigga
there.
that got some money supposed to be in Nevada right now tripping on how they got a nigga in the penitentiary with the test. Nigga, I'm locked in prison because my attorney testified against me and he told a motherfucking lie. Period.
Now, let me ask you, how the fuck did that happen? How did they allow him to testify against you?
Okay, let me tell you what they said to me. Man, listen. That's the whole part of this shit. You put a nigga in a judicial conundrum. Nigga, I'm going to put you in a judicial conundrum, then you figure it out. Because I told you from the beginning of this interview, they thought a nigga couldn't read or write. So if you can't read or write, how you going to comprehend and understand the law? This is a nigger. He don't know that this lawyer can't testify against him.
Damn, I think that's basic shit. Damn.
To us. So, but here's the whole thing though. Like I said, when a motherfucker underestimates you like that, they make faulty, fucked up moves. You're not paying attention. You underestimating what I know, and you don't even motherfucking know me. The only thing you going by is the experience that you had. How many niggas is locked up right now, and they may have been even done more flagrant than I have, but the mass majority of them nigga can't read or write or count to 10. So this nigga don't even understand how to begin to get out of this conundrum.
Right.
You got a nigga in a judicial puzzle. Figure it out. You ain't got no money. Motherfuckers is hearing me on the phone. They hear me talk to niggas that they know got money. Big time celebrities, right? But you know what they know? Them niggas ain't gonna help you. Even if some of the lawyers came to me and said, yo, why those guys are not coming together? See, white people don't even understand that. They really be looking with their face twisted, especially the ones that be on the nigga team that be really trying to help you. Hey, why that guy's not helping you? It's not going to hurt anything if he help you. Right.
Well, it's a sellout move because some motherfuckers don't want to attach their name to a situation such as yours, and I think that is a straight sellout because it can't.
For instance, a motherfucker said, "Let me pour some game on you," and you know, and then I read it and it pissed me off. So I've been shooting off lawsuits at a nigga just to do it. You know what I mean? I don't even want the money. It's just that I'm what I'm saying to you, nigga. I'm alive. Don't forget about me. And you niggas lied to me. You lied to me. You told me you was going to give me points. You was going to do this. Nigga, I had points, all that. Niggas stop giving you your money. For instance, motherfucker come to me and say, hey, man, Snoop put a video up and he got something, he say the Mac. Show a picture of me and say the Mac. Right? Then he play some music and say the Mac. So me being a nigga that I am, nigga, I'm not a motherfucker. Nigga, I've been in this game, nigga. I know when a motherfucker trying to hide something and not really serve it like it's supposed to because here's the totality of it. Nigga, my name is Mac Minister. Say Mac Minister. If you ain't saying Mac Minister, you trying to hide who you really talking to. Now, some people gonna know who you talking to on a small number, but in a minute, the whole world gonna know who the fuck the Mac Minister is. And nigga could believe, you got niggas that's just like, man, that nigga ain't getting out. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Nigga, I'm on my way. Bitch, it ain't my fault that you don't believe. It ain't my motherfucking fault that you don't believe shark pussy wet. Yeah, nigga, I'm on my motherfucking way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You ain't got to believe shark pussy wet. But, nigga, not only is it wet, but it's soaking wet. Nigga, and so am I, nigga, because I'm really from that water, and all this shit is in order. And a lot of motherfuckers are trying to shut me up, stop me from popping this shit, you know, and you can't do that. You cannot do what God ordained to happen, period. See, all this do is usurp me past all them niggas. Because I'm looking at this shit and I'm going, nah, man, you niggas don't even know what real is. You don't even know what real is. You're not responding in a real way. And then the problem with me is that, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your money or your celebrity status. If a nigga ain't keeping it 100 and official, nigga, I'm gonna call you out on it, nigga. Change some motherfucking things, nigga. Do some real shit.
Right.
Don't hear the interview and get mad. Hear the interview and go, man, I gotta help my nigga. He upset. It's just like, nigga, I got mad at my partner Jay Stone. Nigga, I was hot, pissed off, right? I said a lot of shit. Nigga, behind the motherfucking wall, 23 hours a day. Nigga, 24 hours a motherfucking day. Because I did 10 years of solitary confinement, nigga. You hear me? Well, motherfucker wasn't never coming out. But what did he do? He sprung into action. He got on the phone. He said, look, man, I hear how you getting down, man. Look, let me fix it. See what a real nigga do?
Right.
Let me fix it. I'm not going to hold you accountable for what you saying behind that wall, nigga, because I know you upset, nigga. I ain't had no pussy in 15 years, nigga. I'm not a homosexual, so I haven't had sex in 15 motherfucking years. Yeah, nigga, I'm crazy, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, you're motherfucking right. Fuck you mean, am I crazy? But I ain't crazy. See, I would be crazy if I was a homosexual. See, a motherfucker could dress like a woman and you a grown-ass man, but then when you say something against that, the people look at you and go, he's homophobic. No, bitch, something wrong with you. When the whole world can sit up and tell me that I'm looking at Bruce Jenner, watched him my whole life, watched him on a Wheaties box. Then he turned, at the age of 7, he turned into an old woman, and you want me to call this motherfucking man Caitlyn? But I refuse to do that, right? So what? Something wrong with me? No, something wrong with the people in power that's putting this shit on the fucking TV like that. Something wrong with you motherfuckers. See, God kept me here because he didn't want me compromised.
Yeah,
See, there's
but
a
I know.
story in the Mac Bible. There's a story in the Mac Bible where the anti-player go before the Mac God, and the Mac God said, so where did you come from? He said, roaming the game, looking back and forth in it. Well, have you considered my servant Mac Minister? Indeed I have, who's honorable. Under no circumstances will he impugn the game. And the anti-player said, well, let me take a shot at him. The man God said, you can do anything you want to do to him, but don't lay a finger on that nigga. So this is why I've been going through this conundrum, this judicial conundrum, standing tall through it all, nigga. This is nothing but a revelation of what's about to come.
Yeah, it's real tough. It's a lot of people out there, man, that's like been hitting up for information, man, about books. They've been asking about the Mac Bible. They've been asking about all kinds of stuff, man.
Well, let me tell you what's going on right now. Let me tell you what's going on right now. Nigga, I got a book. And the book it's an animation book. And the book is called Nicodemus, the Crime Boss of the Jungle Hood. Now, I use animals to tell the story on how foul the system is. Now, you got the monkey, the gorilla, and the lion. The monkey is the pimp, the gorilla is the gangster, the lion is the law of the land. Now, the monkey and the gorilla automatically have a cantankerous relationship because a pimp is a non-contact sport, and a gangster is full contact sport. So, the monkey name is Magnificent, and Magnificent is popping his P's, flexing his G's. You know, he just exercising his verbal gymnastics. And all of the female animals throughout the jungle is hearing him pop his shit, and they're infatuated. Anybody with an ear that can hear is pimping over here. So Nicodemus is the gangster he's the gorilla that's the gangster of the south side of the jungle. So Nicodemus got a son named Brutus. Brutus is a jacker. So when it comes to the verbal gymnastics, he really don't respect that. He full contact. He into taking shit. But he didn't understand that Magnificent wasn't just a monkey. His mama is a monkey and his daddy is a gorilla. So Magnificent ended up putting hands on Brutus. So when Magnificent put his hands on Brutus, he went favor throughout the jungle. Now the gorilla is a gangster, so therefore he got flunkies. He got twin brothers, they chimpanzees, Slimeball and Dirtbag, and they got another partner named Weasel. Now, their names is indicative of their nature. Slimeball, Dirtbag, Weasel. Do I need to go further and tell you who these motherfuckers is? because we got a lot of slimeball dirtbags and weasels around this motherfucker. So, slimeball dirtbag and weasel, they start to really fuck with Magnificent the pimp, the monkey. So with Magnificent is a nigga that, you know, he one of the monkeys that not only do he pop it, but he can fight. So and he far from a sucker. So they tell him, look, you just beat up Nicodemus' son. Who the fuck is Nicodemus? Man, he is the gangster of the south side of the jungle. Anything happen in this jungle. If a banana, if you peel a banana, he want to split. This is who Nicodemus is. So, Slimeball, Dirtbag, and Weasel, they tell Magnificent, look, man, when Nicodemus find this shit out, man, he gonna try to bring the wrath of the jungle down on your head. So the Weasel tell him, but look, I know how to get rid of him. Matter of fact, we need to get rid of the lion too, Lieutenant Lion. We need to get rid of that lion. Now I could get rid of the monkey. I could get rid of the gorilla and the lion. So Magnificent, he really ain't paying it no mind. What the fuck, man? Come on, man. Just beat me with the hyperbole. I don't want to hear the exaggeration and all that other sucker shit. You know. So Weasel say, don't worry about it. Weasel go to the motherfucking the zoo police precinct, and he have a conversation with Sergeant Titus. Sergeant Titus is a tiger. He tells Sergeant Titus, look, I need to speak with Lieutenant Lion urgently. Get on the phone. Lieutenant Lion tell him to come see him. He come in there and he tell Lieutenant Lion, look, Nicodemus is going to the Village Tree Apartments on the south side of the jungle at the animal shelter, and he pressuring the elderly animals for their checks on the 1st and 15th. And he going to be there today at high noon. Yeah, I want to catch him in the act. So Lieutenant Lion said, I'm going to be there. So Nicodemus goes, the Weasel go to Nicodemus and tell Nicodemus, look, Magnificent he put paws on your son, but he want to make it right. He want to give you a bag. What more do a gangster love than a motherfucker to give him a bag of money? On my way in a real way. So he walking out of his penthouse, puffing on a cigar. Banana Kush, that is. He walking, smoking on his banana Kush.
You have 1 minute left.
So I'm for the call right back.
Yeah, for sure, man.
The caller has hung up.
Hey, James.
Hey.
Now you see that dude got a conversation that runs the nation, man. And a lot of this shit,
He got penitentiary. That's is street smarts. Is mixed with a lot of things. He got a little pimp flavor in him. That been on the streets, and he got a lot of propaganda. He know what he's talking about, and he know how to speak and say what he feels you need to hear. I know a lot of dudes like that.
Man, but you know what fucks me up though, man? Like what really fucks me up? It's a lot of cats that was fucking with Mac Minister, man.
Correctional Center. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept charges and consent to the... Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, now what was that?
You was at the what's the name? Just got the bag. Smoking on his banana.
I was making sure you was listening. I know exactly where I was at. I was just seeing was you on board with me. Of course I know where I'm at. Now, so the gorilla, Nicodemus, he on his way, blowing, smoking on his motherfucking banana kush. When he walk up, Weasel right there by himself. Now, mind you, Slimeball and Dirtbag is out of sight. So when the lion walk up, as soon as the lion walk up under the oak tree, Slimeball and Dirtbag cut a rope. 500-pound rock come down, crash down on Lieutenant Lion head, brains, teeth, all this shit everywhere. Nicodemus gets startled and shook. He dropped the cigar. He's so scared, fleas and ticks jump off his ass. He get the fuck up out of there. Now, Slimeball, Dirtbag, and Weasel is spreading the rumor that Nicodemus picked up a 500-pound rock and crashed it on top of the head of Lieutenant Lion. So now he's on Animals Most Wanted. They looking for him. Now, back it up a little bit. When that happened, after he go when he slammed the rock, he go back to the precinct and tell Sergeant Titus the Tiger, hey, Nicodemus just killed Lieutenant Lion. So they like, what the fuck? He said, man, the silverback of the south side of the jungle just picked up a 500-pound rock and smashed it on Lieutenant Lion's head. They can't believe it. So then they get on the phone, Captain Walrus. They call Captain Walrus. Captain Walrus come in, hey, what's going on? Man, Lieutenant Lion is dead. What? Lieutenant Lion is dead? Yeah. Okay, so they go get the snake. The snake is a prosecutor, indicative of his nature. He's a prosecutor, bitch. He comes to the crime scene and he go get the owl. The owl name is Steinberg. Owl Steinberg is a DNA forensic technician. He's a DNA technician. So the snake and the owl and their forensic team go to the crime scene. And the snake is giving orders. Grab that cigar. Fleas and ticks. Anything tangible, bag it, tag it. They run the DNA. It's Nicodemus. Now he on Animals Most Wanted. They looking for him. So at this time he trying to lay low. So the snake tail Weasel, unbeknown to you that I didn't tell you this, Slimeball Weasel and Dirtbag, CIs, confidential informants. Weasel telling, man, I know I could probably find Nicodemus. So he put a termite on him. The termite is the listening device. So he go to the secret spot where Nicodemus is at, and when he get in there, Nicodemus reading the riot act. Bitch, I know this ain't no coincidence. All of a sudden, I walk up, this rock come down, slam on top of the motherfucking lion head like that. Man, what the fuck going on? Now, mind you, while he in here talking like that, the snake listening, he tell him, look, I hear him. So he said, go get the cert, the A cert. A cert stands for Animal Control Emergency Response Team. So the Animal Control Emergency Response Team is coming in there, and they got their gear on. Go get the batter ram. The batter ram is a rhino. The rhino run through the front door. Boom, knock the front door down. Monkeys, gorillas, baboons, lions, tigers, all sorts of animals is part of the Animal Emergency the Animal Control Emergency Response Team, ACER. So they got their vests on and they running up in there with they tear gas and they tranquilizing guns. Now at the top it's a helicopter hovering over the penthouse. Monkeys, gorillas, baboons, lions. They breached the top of the penthouse. They come through the windows. Lieutenant Monkey, Nicodemus Delgado, put your paws on top of your head. Nicodemus make a run for it. He shoot him in the ass with the animal tranquilizing gun. Once he shoot him in the ass with the animal tranquilizing gun, they cuff him up, book him into the animal control emergency, the animal control county jail. They take him to the county jail. Take his picture, book it. Now, mind you, got to stand trial. The judge is a kangaroo, and the jury is the 12 monkeys. So what y'all need to do is go get that motherfucking book because it's game infested. Trust me on that. My DNA is all in this motherfucker. I'm talking about I took the DNA from my motherfucking soul and poured it in this book.
Man,
that's the book I got. Nicodemus.
So where can they get this? So they can get it now?
Look, I got an Instagram, the Mac Minister. Follow me on the Mac Minister. When you follow me on the Mac Minister, the motherfucking book is going to be up. It's going to be up within days. It's going to tell you. Right now I'm trying to get me an editor, and I'm trying to get somebody real to get with me with this, because I'm going to turn this shit into an animation and all that shit, right?
Yeah,
so,
sure.
but right now it's a book. Say it again?
We know a couple of we know a couple of cats that's pretty dope and shit like that. So we gonna definitely put the word out for it.
Yeah. So hopefully, you let this be the first part of the interview, because this is really what I wanted to talk about at first. But now you got into all the other shit, and I got so much more, man. I mean, you know, I've been in this shit 15 years, and then not only that, I ain't been sitting on my hands, my nigga. I have not been sitting on my hands. I always knew that I was coming home. It was just who was going to be my friend, who was going to be the motherfuckers that was going to stand up for me, who was going to be the niggas that weren't going to lie to me and tell me, man, I'm going to help you, and then change their number and run from me. You feel me? Because that's what niggas do. Niggas say, hey, man, I got something for you, man. Get at me Friday. Now this nigga running. He don't even want to answer the phone. And then he changed the number. That's how niggas do. Sucker shit. And you ain't got to lie to me because I'm a prideful nigga. If you don't offer me nothing, I swear on my mom I ain't going to ask you for nothing.
Right.
You got to be a nigga that I come up with, that I feel like, nigga, we've been knowing each other since, nigga, knee-high to a grasshopper, nigga.
Well, we know
nigga,
that.
We go back like
my purpose is listening to your story and then reading it and seeing what's going on. I think I want to focus. I want everybody to know how you being railroaded. I want everybody to know how you can't let a prosecutor or your attorney testify against you. That ain't right. And this will never happen to nobody again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
and you know who the people that's going to do something? I'm going to call this before it happens. You know who the ones going to stand up and do something?
Who that?
When they get a bar of this, really?
Who's that?
Black women. Let them sisters get a bar of this shit. Let them see this. Let them black women that's in power get a bar of this and really know that a nigga is in the right. They will run to the aid. Because a lot of these niggas that's in power, man, they just got money. The only thing they want to do is buy a car and floss on the motherfucking world. Buy some diamonds and floss on the motherfucking world.
Right.
Do some real shit. If I wasn't an honorable nigga, I'd have been out. You know why? Because either I would have took what Suge was trying to do for me and just said, fuck these niggas right here and how they feel. My life is on the line. And I had every right to do that. Because nobody helped me, but I didn't do that because I love Snoop. Trust me, I do. I just don't like some of the shit that's been going on. I don't like that a nigga is not feeling or hearing me and going, man, let me go see this nigga. Don't take it personal, nigga. Come see me. Sit down with me. Look me in the eyes and go, how you always say, what's up, cuz? What's going on with you? Nigga, I will tell you. There's a lot going on with me. But it ain't nothing that I can't handle or dismantle. Ain't nothing above my head or below my feet. God didn't see me through this shit because he thought I was weak.
Yeah, bro. And like I said, man, like I told you before in them offline conversations, man, we got us a nice size audience, dog. So anything that we can do to help you, bro, we go do it. Like I said, can't nobody call in here and tell me and James shit. You know, hey, we are on.
But you know what? Let me tell you this, and I'm gonna say this right now. When you said that, I swear, and I hope that it don't happen. But if I happen, I won't be surprised. That's the same thing the nigga Doc said. You know what I mean? The nigga Doc got his little interview thing from Detroit, right? Mm-hmm. He said that. The nigga from sickness.net, he said that. E40 paid them niggas to stop interviewing me. That's why you niggas didn't hear from me for a long time. That's why you didn't hear no interview. He had them niggas to stop fucking with me because I was saying some real shit. Nigga. All the game he done got from me, nigga. All the game he done got from me, nigga, you ain't trying to help. Fuck all the other shit. And then the whole thing about me, I don't want his motherfucking help. I don't want no nigga to help me because it look a certain way. Nigga, if you help me, let it be in a real way. So, yeah, I don't want no nigga to just help me. See, everybody can't help me, nigga. That's just like one day I called, you know what I mean, and a nigga was in the grocery store and he saw the nigga Max Sean. You dig what I'm saying? Nigga, Max Sean is a motherfucking rat. So a nigga said, man, Max Sean want to see he got a couple of dollars. Nigga, I don't want no money from that nigga. He keep that, nigga.
I heard the
Nigga,
fuck
I'll
out
go
of
to the
that.
motherfucker. I'll go to the motherfucking kitchen and eat. Nigga, I eat that food they got up there, nigga. Powdered milk, cheese sandwiches, and green eggs. Before I let that nigga give me anything, nigga. Can't no bitch nigga help me, man.
I heard the fuck out of that, man. And you know, to go back to me and James, can't nobody tell us shit, dog. This our shit. Ain't nobody. Am I right or wrong, James?
I hope so.
No, you right.
I'm just saying, you know, when a nigga come with 20, 30,000 and say, man, quit fucking with that nigga. That said that to a lot of niggas. How can a nigga, let me say this though. When a motherfucker check game, peep game, check weight. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm going through it, but if I'm looking at a nigga and I'm going, if a nigga tell me, hey, Mac, don't fuck with that nigga, right? And if he appear to be solid, I'm going to go, why? Why not fuck with him? But if I know for sure that this nigga is solid as a block of motherfucking gold and never told and going through some shit like this, nigga, I'm not going to run from him. I'm going to run to him. Nigga, you ain't going to tell me don't fuck with a real nigga because you got money, because you got position. How the fuck I'm going to listen to that? And that's what these niggas do. I'm a millionaire, you a millionaire, we cool. Nah, nigga, if you a real nigga, he's a bitch nigga, there's no way that you see this game the same way. You're not looking at it out of the same lens. What do you mean? And when you let a nigga influence you on some sucker shit, nigga, you ain't even a man.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you like this, Mac, not to cut you off, bro. See, some people move on money, bro. Other people ain't. That's not me and my man that's on the phone or no nigga I fuck with. They ain't our MO. You can't buy us. You can't sell us, bro, because, you know, the minute shit like that get to happening, man, you might as well pull your pants around your ankles. You know what I mean?
Man, look here. So, you know, it's like, so, for me, nigga, if I was a sucker, I would have been home. I would have did some sucker shit to get there. And I'm innocent. And when you look at the motherfucking, if you look at that document, read that motherfucker a couple of times, you will see if I'm guilty, why is all that shit unfolded? Why is you doing all that? Why you taking my attorney? Why you putting my attorney on the stand? Why you bringing up, why you talking about a bad act? In order to have a bad act, nigga, you got to be charged with it or some type of way of saying or a complaint filed against you. There is no bad act. You
have 1 minute left.
You got a motherfucker trying a double murder as a triple murder. Then you got me down here in this desert. Nigga, this the Mississippi of the West, nigga. This ain't just no regular ass state, nigga. They make their own laws, nigga. They got some shit called NRS. Nigga, that ain't never went to Congress and been passed as law. The NRS is the Nevada revised statute.
Hey, you ain't got to tell me. I know. I live there. I know they rules. And it's different from everybody else.
And anybody that's listening, nigga, you helping an innocent man. You not look at the motherfucking paperwork. There's no gun, no DNA, nobody to say they saw or none of that shit. But I'm sitting in the penitentiary on the testimony of my fucking attorney. And you niggas ain't mad at that? And trust me, it's a lot of niggas that got that paper right there.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Man, this shit is crazy, dog.
Man,
he calling back, y'all.
The last thing he just said right there, that we don't even got that paper. Everybody sees that they fucking. I'm reading it, and I told you there's a lot of fuckery in this. But
first thing you said,
I've been in Vegas since '99, back and forth. I know they rules. They don't have that warning shot bullshit. They'll take your ass out and turn around and go get some coffee and smoke a cigarette. My boy is in prison right now. Out there.
That shit crazy though, bro. But you know the letter of the law is the letter of the law, though, man. You can't make up no shit in one state.
No, it's not. The letter of the law is the law that they make. You Yes, that's true.
1.
But
To
everybody
repeat,
law ain't
thank
the
you for
same.
using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Everybody law ain't the same. Their laws are totally different from ours. They get down is totally different from ours. The time that they set for you is totally different from California.
Right.
Yeah, that
They
shit
give
crazy
you
though.
5 to 30. They give you 5 to 15. California give you a flat 20. But these motherfuckers will give you 5 to 45. They can keep you
Man,
that
they
long.
do. And then it's not even, see the cold part about it, my nigga, on everything? A lot of shit could happen the right way if motherfuckers really stood up for the egregious shit. Because it's like this. You might ignore this that's going on with me, right? Might ignore it. You might not even pay attention. You might not even give a fuck about it. But it's going to start spreading and happening to all kind of niggas, and everybody got to feel like that's my brother, even if a nigga ain't related to you. Even if I'm not from your gang. It don't matter if I'm a Crip or Blood or GD or a Vice Lord. Nigga got to care about the injustices that's going on with a motherfucker. Speak up, say something, help. Especially when it's that flagrantly foul in your face.
Brother, I can tell you right now, your story is a little different, but the same to a lot of brothers that's doing time in the penitentiary out there with you, in Nevada State Penitentiary. A whole lot in California.
But let me tell you something, though. This is real.
That know.
But let me tell you this. Niggas that's been down 30, 40 years, that been around, done said to me, Mac, I ain't never seen no shit like that. One nigga said to me, my nigga, I thought you was exaggerating. He said, man, you know, when you was in Eden, motherfuckers was saying you was crazy. Kept yelling that shit, man, motherfucker lawyer did. Motherfuckers was like, man, that nigga crazy. Man, that nigga done really lost it. He done jumped off the deep end. He really tripped.
And let me say this to you, my brother, before you go any further. And I'm listening to you. And this is the easiest thing to do. When people see shit like that happening to us, it's so easy for us to get up, march, and say, fuck this. Somebody got to read this. Somebody got to see this shit. You'd have been out of jail. Because they done just took you and put you right back in slavery without even saying shit. This is crazy.
Nigga, I've been kidnapped. I've been kidnapped, robbed. And then let me tell you, and to keep it real, when the shit was happening to me, man, it was this white lady, man, never seen her day in my life, don't even know her, man. She jumped up. That's why I say white folks be good people, man. You know, I don't judge you by what color you is, because like I said, it's some dark black ass niggas with pink lips that'll cross a nigga. Period. Do some foul shit to a nigga. Man, that white woman jumped up and said, oh my, nigga with tears, oh my God, he can't do that. He can't do that to the Constitution. What is going on? He can't do that. She come inside my motherfucking holding cell and she say, sweetie, what he did to you, I mean, you want him to do just that. That's going to bring you back. He can't do that. He can't take your attorney. He cannot put your attorney on the stand. What is going on? Now, mind you, the judge, they done kicked him off the bench. He ain't even here no more. Stuart Bell, gone. But I'm still going through this.
For him doing that, why is you still in jail if they rectified that situation? Why didn't you?
Because hold on, no. Because, see, it's too much, like, right. See, this is how this system works, man. This is how the system works all over the United States. We have a suspect. He's 6'5". He's dark. I'm talking about this nigga black as coal. And we looking for him with long dreads. They go grab a light-skinned nigga, 5'7", with green eyes, with waves in his hair, convict him, overturn him after 20 years because we figured out it was the wrong conviction. And then we grab the dark nigga with the big dreads. We find that this black-ass nigga, black as coal, with long dreads, we get him. But at the end of the day, they tell the light-skinned nigga with green eyes with the waves in his hair, will take probation. My nigga, they just don't never, ever want to take their knee off a nigga neck.
Well, they want him to take the probation so that he can't come back and sue him sue the state for millions of dollars. And this is what
you motherfucking right. So what I'm trying to, that's why I said they never want to take their knee off of a nigga neck. But here's the cold thing. Even motherfuckers that see this, when you got people that hear this and see this, you know, I swear, let me tell you something, my nigga, this is some real shit. I swore out of every nigga in the rap game, you know who I thought was going to really help me more than anybody?
Who's that?
Who you think I would, out of all the niggas, who is remote, who the only nigga you know in this game that went through such an ordeal close to this when it come to murder?
No.
Who?
Dog.
You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. I said, if man nigga help me, the dog gonna help. Man, come on, my nigga. I knew out of all niggas, I said, this nigga gonna help me. This nigga know. This nigga know how they'll do a motherfucker, how they do this, that, and the third. How, you know, and then nigga got the paperwork. Nigga got what you got. Nigga got what you got.
Man,
this motherfucker ain't spreading that paper out.
Simple, though, but it ain't simple.
How?
You know, you got a lot of black men getting out of the penitentiary after 30, 40 years, and they want you, they know after you did 40 years, you're going to say, just let me out this motherfucker. I take a year probation. Right. Y'all can watch me for a year.
But see, but let me give y'all the revelation. I could have been that nigga, but I ain't that nigga. I ain't that nigga. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. See, and the way this changed is when niggas with power like that say something. Nigga, how the fuck you niggas can stand by and let a motherfucker take a nigga's attorney from him, the lawyer he paid to go to court, go to trial, where you take that attorney, illegal, you take the lawyer. Then you turn around and take a nigga's attorney and put him on the stand. Then not only do you do all that, but hold it. So in order, let me show you all of the violations in one move. In order for the attorney to get on the stand, that means that the prosecutor went to the judge and said, I'm going to put this witness on the stand. And that means that the judge allowed this to happen. So now let us go into 3 violations. You got prosecutorial misconduct for the motherfucker even coming to even ask that. Then you got abuse of discretion from a judge who allowed that. Then you got violations of attorney-client privileges from the attorney getting up there saying that. So all of these things is written. Hold it though. Let me share this with you. All of these things is written in your face. You got them. This is a writ. Now, a writ of habeas is a document that means produce the body. You hear me? It's a Latin word for produce the body. But here's the totality of a writ of habeas. You cannot exaggerate the record or you will lose your right to an appeal.
Right.
Feel me? Not one word in a writ of habeas can be a lie. Not one word in a writ of habeas can be exaggerated.
That's
Once
crazy,
you do
man.
that, so what I'm telling you is everything that you reading is on the record. Anybody could go get the motherfucking record. It's public record. So when I say this to certain niggas and they don't believe me, or come on, man, you're not going to try this out, you're not going to check this out? And then I ain't going to never let them see when I get out. It's certain niggas, I'm never going to be their friend again. You ain't never going to be able to talk to me. I'm done with you. Because a nigga sat there and watched me suffer. A nigga sat there, and I promise you, I'm on my way. This is not my
destination. Y'all hear that? The man is coming back home. He is on his way back home.
He going to come home a millionaire, too, because the state going to pay you. They got to.
Nicodemus, the crime boss, let me tell you, this book that I'm finna drop, that's finna be out in the next few weeks, it's called Nicodemus, the crime boss of the Jungle Hood, written and created by the Mac Minister. Go get that book. Go get that motherfucking book. See? When you buy the book, you helping me. Because the book is a cold book. That's how you help me. Go get that book. Yeah. So, like I said, you go see my Instagram is the Mac Minister. The THEMACMINISTER. Straight like that. The Mac Minister. That's my Instagram. So that's gonna be up, and it's up. I mean, the Instagram is up right now, but I'm gonna be posting the cover of the book in a minute. Within the next few days, that motherfucker gonna be up. Well, I'm telling you, this shit is happening right now in real time. Man, and I appreciate y'all reaching out and fucking with me, man. That mean a lot to me.
Your story.
And I thank you for the money you sent me, nigga.
That's doing time in prison.
Still.
Yo. Yes, sir.
Nigga, thank you for that. Thank you for that money, nigga.
Oh, that was from me and James, dog. That ain't shit. Real niggas just moving.
Man, thank both of y'all. Listen, my nigga. See, shit like that mean a lot to me, my nigga. Shit like that mean a lot to me. Right there. You got niggas that ain't sent me a nickel of Mexican money, and I'm talking about these niggas is chipped up like a Las Vegas casino, nigga. Period.
Man, you ain't even got to.
And I appreciate y'all, man.
You know the thing is, bro, if we ain't been in that situation, bro, we got family members, and it's sad that when our brothers go to jail and shit, like they buried, dog. It's like they niggas forget about them. Niggas forget that these niggas still got to brush their teeth, use deodorant, and eat. Maybe
come on, man.
Shit,
Woo!
Niggas keeping that motherfucker alive.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. A lot of motherfuckers is crazy because, see, that's what mental health come in at. Because don't nobody give a fuck about you. So when you wake up in the morning, you ain't got no toothpaste, your breath smelling like boo-boo and wine, you walking around, teeth yellow as a motherfucker, brown, looking like you just been drinking, and you walking around getting shots of coffee all day, drink more coffee than water. Nigga, you go into breakfast, nigga, what do they give you at breakfast? Powdered milk, cheese, sandwiches. Nigga, a boiled egg that's green. This how they feed a motherfucker. So if you ain't got no family or nobody that can... See, my family been looking up. Listen, my nigga, ain't nobody did nothing for me too much but my motherfucking family, man. My family, I love my family. My little nephew that's on the phone right there, nigga, listen to me, though. My whole family. Listen, my nigga, I know I'm blessed. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you this story before this phone hang up, and then we going to hook up on another time. Because I go for a week telling you this shit. Matter of fact, go for 15 years. I got 15 years. Huh?
This ain't your last time on here. I keep telling you, this ain't your last time on here.
Okay.
Bro.
So I don't. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, I done heard this before. And a nigga, next time I call the nigga, they disconnected the number and nigga told me that his wife was in a car accident and all the shit. So I can only go by what I experienced. But let me just tell you this real quick about me. So you would know why I'm blessed and I'm strong. My mama died when I was a baby. I didn't have no mother. I didn't have my father. I never seen that nigga day in my life. Matter of fact, the nigga dead, and I don't even know, still don't know what he looked like. I ain't got no obituary of him, so I didn't have nobody. My grandmother and grandfather raised me, Big Mama and Pawpaw, and they had 10 kids. And they took my mother's 5 children, so altogether it's 15 of them. So I was a baby. I was like 2 years old. So when you look at that, when you read your Bible and your Quran, God, Allah, favored an orphan. Be careful who you fucking with, because you don't know who you fucking with. It's just like them fucking with me. You fucking with somebody, nigga, I'm Pawpaw strong. My grandfather
you have 1 minute left.
My grandfather was born in 1913. That's who laced me and raised me. Big Mama was born in 1919. That was my parents. I have a level of integrity. I will not violate integrity to be a celebrity. I will not violate any penals and sections of this motherfucking game to go home.
Right.
I'm on the right side of it, nigga. I'm on the right side of it. I did nothing wrong. Don't matter how long, I'm going to maintain and be strong. God is with me. I did Ramadan. I did a great Ramadan. So what I'm telling you, I'm on my way, man. Everything is coming together. That's why this book gonna sell, man. Don't forget it. The Crime Boss. Nicodemus, the crime boss of the south side of the jungle. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. It's almost count. Love y'all, man.
For sure, I got you. Much love. You stay safe with that. God bless, bro.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, that brother definitely got railroaded. So from what I see and from his papers that was sent to me, they fucked him. They told him, bend over, I ain't got no grease, I ain't got nothing. I'm going in you raw. And normally I start with one finger, but I'm gonna start off with you with three. And they dug him out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know the thing that you gotta give it up for though, he seemed like his spirits are still up. Like he talked about, he got the book coming, and y'all heard him. You know, Nicodemus, the crime boss of the jungle hood. Make sure y'all go to hit him up on his Instagram page. That's where he will be selling them from at the Mac Minister, the MAC Minister, the MAC Minister on Instagram. Make sure y'all pick that up.
I heard a pimp, man. I heard a pimp. You know, pimp got their own jabber. They own get down, their own conversation, the way they talk. And I heard a pimp. I heard somebody that know how to use his words well. And he's not letting the jail do the time for him. You know, your mind is always free in jail. Some cats get caught up and can't do that time. You know what I'm saying? You stop thinking and you turn into a wreck. But the brother seemed like he's keeping his spirits up, and he's hopeful that he's gonna come home. And 9 times out of 10, he might just do that.
Yeah, he might, man. He said he popping up on y'all. That's it. What did you think, eh?
Really, you know, I'm just glad that, you know, brothers get a chance to speak. You know what I'm saying? And that he's been locked up for so long, people have probably tend to forgot about, you know, Mac. You know, but like you said, his spirits is up. You know, he seemed to be enthused about what he's doing and what's in hope for the future. And that's all you can hope for when you lock down. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people tend to forget about the purpose and the cause of why you're there.
Right.
So.
Yeah, for sure. It was deep. And like we told him, he can come back anytime. I don't know what his previous experiences was, but he always welcome back. And again, his views and his opinions are his. So leave us alone, bitch. We gone.